With the Rynor Report. Primary election ballots go out on Monday, and you can start voting that same day. Officials say they have no issues with election fraud, but they are taking new steps to make sure the election is safe. ABC 10's Morgan Rynor covers all things politics. She joins us live in the newsroom tonight, and so it begins, Morgan.
It does, Chris. We are heading into our third statewide election since the pandemic, and local elections officers are telling me that this is as safe as ever.
This is the tabulation room where all the magic happens.
Magic is one way to put it, but on this extended tour of the Sacramento County Elections Office, it's clear there's no card left unturned.
There is a fisheye camera, and it just helps not only for security purposes, but just with the transparency.
Jana Haynes told me the live streaming is a pandemic-era invention, so people didn't crowd outside to watch. But she had more poll watchers standing outside of this room in the 2020 election and the recall than ever before.
There are a lot of misconceptions or preconceived notions about how this process works, but then when people come here and they view the process, they realize how secure it is.
In the previous elections, Republicans have raised unsubstantiated claims of voter fraud and encouraged supporters to monitor ballot counting.
We had election integrity reps in all 58 counties around our state. 98.75% of the ballots were being watched by lawyers, staff, and volunteers. So we feel good about the infrastructure that we've built so that we can have successes in November of 2022.
Both Sacramento and San Diego registrar of voters told me they've had no issues with fraud.
It's disheartening because we take such great care in conducting elections. We're working harder to communicate to the public what we do, try to gain that confidence back, and to have access to factual information.
But still, they're listening to concerns.
Something new that we're doing this year is actually putting Apple AirTags on our ballot transport bags. We've never experienced an issue with our ballot transporters driving somewhere that they're not supposed to, but it's questions that we have gotten.
For several elections now, San Diego has used phones to track the ballots as they move from one center to the main office.
Since the pandemic, every registered voter in California gets a mail-in ballot. Now, Sacramento County told me that 94% of the votes were cast by mail in the ballot during the recall.
And so, Morgan, with most people voting by mail, talk about why they are keeping so many voting locations open.
I'm told even if only a few people show up to each poll, Chris, they still need to keep them open unless there's a change in a code. Right now, the statewide code says that there needs to be a polling location per 10,000 people.
Good perspective there. Morgan Rynor reporting for us tonight. Morgan, thank you.